Hi, it's April 15th in the morning. I didn't do a video last night. I think I just kind of had a good day and was like super productive, and then I think I was just like burnt at the end of the night. They finally opened the hospital, and they're right now only using docs that are local, so we're all like on call, but they're not going to need us for a while, it seems like, and they're trying to figure out like other avenues that they can use us in, but it doesn't seem, I don't know, it's just a little frustrating. I think I'm doing as well as I can of being positive, of being out here sitting in a hotel room by myself. Um, but that's okay. I ran the stairs this morning, which was right. So there's 21 floors here. So I did a couple. I think I did three or four different like up and downs from 1 to 21. So my legs are kind of kicked right now, but it was a good way to get sweaty. I'm watching the news all about business, trying to stay informed. So yeah, I guess like I don't know. I'm not feeling isolated. It's just more like I think I'd be really having a better time if I was working. So that's been frustrating, and that we don't have little kitchenettes here, so eating is like hard. I normally eat like super healthy, and it's like you want something warm. It's been fucking freezing here. I woke up and it was like a snowstorm out there and like windy. Like Chicago cold and Colorado cold are so different. Like so different. It's freezing, just like bone chilling here. But at least yesterday I got out in the morning with one of the other PAs, and we got some sunshine before it started snowing yesterday. Um, but yeah, I've just been doing a bunch of modules for my other job, getting caught up with work stuff there, so that's good. I'm trying to keep myself busy in that sense. But I don't know. I think that all of this is starting to just chip away a little bit, chip away at my little heart. But I'm doing fine. I think it's just more like I just need to continue to put things in perspective, and that just be fortunate that I do have a job, and even though I'm not working and I'm used to like practicing medicine, that I am getting paid, and that I'm fortunate to have this opportunity. Because there's so many people who are unemployed and worried about like their next rent check, and I am not one of those. Michael and I are fortunate that we are not in that situation by any means. So we just need to keep like actually seeing the big picture in this and stop being so selfish. Like it's so stupid. I get so mad at myself that I get like upset that I'm just sitting here, and it's like, okay, but like look at everyone else in the world. What situation are they in? And I just need to like continue to like reflect on that, and just be a little more kind of change my mindset. Actually, I did want to read. It was really good. My Feast of Days. I really do recommend this book. There's like a bunch of different versions of it. There are a couple different colors, but it's by Joyce Hiffler. I don't know. I do really recommend looking into it if you are into this stuff. But let me read this one because I thought April 15th was good. That was the one I woke up to this morning. So it says, think and talk pleasant things. When pressures are too much, turn around and think and talk on another subject. Most of us are victims of our own emotions. We allow them to take over our peace of mind, and there's nothing left to do but cry. And what we worry about becomes so real, so intense, that we believe it in all sincerity. The Cherokees say this is Biyo-ho-wa-yiji, something that is not true. When we are provoked to be negative, there's no point in berating ourselves. Rather say, this is not acceptable. This is not my way, and I refuse guilt, refuse being overwrought, and this is the end of the conflict. You have spoken words of comfort, as though the Great Spirit was speaking through you. Little Beaver. So I think that it really just kind of rang home to me this morning, just because I have been. I think I try and be as positive as I can, but I really have been letting that negativity kind of come into my mindset. And just with being here and everything else that's going on, and I think it's really interesting how there's so many like what we used to talk about versus what we talk about with people now. Um, there's no sports to talk about. There's no like activities that we're doing. There's no trips. There's no like, oh, this is like what's coming up in my life. It's no, like, this is what we're dealing with, is this pandemic crisis, and we're in it. And it's kind of just, I mean, it's not that we're like in war. Like, people aren't trying to kill us or attack us, but it feels that way. It feels that, like, I mean, it is a different type of war with something we can't see, but it's just interesting how our conversations have kind of been consumed by that, I've noticed. And to try and like change those conversations, I think I've seen people doing book clubs through like Zoom and trying to maintain some sort of normalcy. And they're like Bible studies and stuff like that, which I think is awesome. Because I think that helps to talk about things that aren't devastating and scary. So I am today going to try and shift my mindset about being out here, because I am doing okay and I'm fine, and everything is good. Like, I'm not sick, and I'm not worried about money, and I have good support. So trying to change that into the positivities and make the best out of this that I can, and just work on stuff that I can get done for my other job, for when I get home. So I feel like I'm being productive every day instead of just kind of pleasure reading and watching movies, which is great too. But yeah, so I think that's what I got for this morning. I'm going to try and be back on tonight too. I know I'm trying to do them every day, but it's been, with not a lot going on, I just feel like I get on here and it's just like a little soapbox. And I mean, I know it's for me and it's good for me, but for the people who are like following me, I don't feel like I'm saying very much of substance. So, but that's okay. I mean, it's for me to kind of, this is for me instead of journaling. It's just a way to get everything off my chest. So sometimes you just got to complain a little bit and then you're okay. But yeah, so this was for day 15 here, even though it is currently day 16, which is wild. But yeah, doing good. Be on later.